Hello guys, welcome back to S3D, and today I'm gonna be building this entry grade Gunpla, the EG-144 scale RX-78 Gundam, the full weapon package in my car without using any tools. Now I want to talk about entry grade and why I think entry grade is probably gonna be the future of Gunpla. Because with these entry grade kits, you don't even need tools to take these parts out, because the gates on these kits are very well designed. Basically you can just pop them off with your hands. Now there are kits, older kits, where the gates where the parts and the gate, these things meet, and the parts are humongous. It's like a little ginormous piece that attaches to the part, and you can't really just pop it off with your fingers. You have to actually cut it off, and then you have to clean up the nubs. They designed this stuff this way. I think it's very smart, and I think in the future we can build Gunpla like we build Lego, and that's probably just the way to go. If you want to appeal to the general consumer. People don't want to spend a lot of money on tools. They don't want to spend a lot of time cleaning up the nubs, sanding and all that. They just want to have something that they can enjoy building, because building for a lot of people is a fun process, while cleaning up parts, to me that's just cheap labor, and I don't enjoy that in any way, shape or form. I mean, think about this. You have a lot of underpaid workers in China doing this for like 12 hours a day for like $1. So yeah, that's what they do. They clean up nubs and then they do assembly, and yeah, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, also I like the fact that Bandai is exploring different materials for their plastics. Obviously these are still polystyrene, but it looks like they're looking to transition Gunpla into biodegradable materials. So you don't have a whole runner like this, that's made of polystyrene, that's just sitting in landfills and not degrading for like 500 years, or maybe even beyond that. So that's very problematic. We consumers, after we take these parts out, these things are not recyclable, so there's really nothing we can do. We just throw these in the trash, and then we end up with piles and piles of crap that is not going to be able to they just end up in the landfill in the ocean. So that really sucks. But anyway, let's go ahead and try building this kit without instructions. You can see like a lot of the parts were just I pull it off with my hands, and I can just clean it up with my fingernail. I mean, it's not the cleanest. I plan on I'll do a repaint on this kit anyway, full repaint. I want to make this guy into the Xeon Gundam, and luckily Target have these things on clearance. So yeah, it's not a big clearance. I think it's like $7.99, which is like the same price of the original. What's that? The original entry grade. This time it just have full weapon, and it's $7.99. So yeah, and I have a Target gift card. So yeah, you can see there's still some parts I need to be cleaned up, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna take this thing apart when I repaint it. So yeah, this process is a lot more fun compared to the easier I can get the parts off the runners, and the sooner I can get into the assembly process, the more fun it is for me, when it comes to these type of stuff. In the past year or so, I pretty much just give up building model kits, because I do not enjoy spending a lot of time cleaning up parts on kits like real grade kits. Those things are just a ginormous pain in the butt. There's so many parts that you need to clean up after you cut them off the runner. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, you know what, maybe I'm just gonna leave these nubs on there, and yeah. So as you can see, there's really nothing complicated about assembly Gunpla. I would say, you know, Gunpla in general, probably even easier to do than basically, you know, Lego Junior sets. I would say some Lego Junior sets could be more difficult to put together than these Gunpla. And a lot of people are scared about building Gunpla. I don't think there's any reason to. I mean, look at this. I'm building it with one hand while one hand holding the camera. And the parts, you know, they are generally very, you know, self-explanatory. So, for example, you know, I want to put this leg together. This is an entry gray. I already know how the there's no polycap, so basically you just snap the parts together and you attach the joint parts. So that is very easy. So you can see right here, this I know, this is the feet. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so this part may be tricky, a little bit tricky, but we'll see if I can do it. Might take a few tries, but I think I can do it. Alright, so I need to get some leverage here. Doing one hand is a little tricky, but the idea here is to get that part on here using one hand. I think it's doable. I watched Mecha Gaikosu build his entire kit inside the bag. Yeah, but then he's using two hands and a camera stand, so we'll see if I can do it. Ah, see, there we go. I did it. So this is the feet, like that. The ankle armor attached to this section. So let's see if I find the ankle armor. I always build my kits from the ground up. So yeah, and Fred is sitting here next to me, wondering what the heck I'm doing. All right, hold on. I can get this done. All right, so there you go. We got the ankle armor on here. Let's go ahead and build the feet. The feet should be very easy. I should have started with the feet first. So anyway, that's really simple. Now to get this ball joint in here might be a little tricky too. Let's see if I can get some leverage here. There we go. So there. Yep. Alright, so we got the ankle armor. Yeah, with the entry gray, I mean, I'm just looking at this diorama here, and I already know how diagram, and I already know how easy it is to do this. Yeah, all these parts will be cemented together once I'm done painting this guy. If I didn't mention this, I want to paint this guy into the Xeon color, you know, the Xeon Gundam. Yeah, I think that'll be quite interesting. Yeah. So. All right, I think you guys get the idea. You know, I probably don't need to waste your time, like, you know, struggling trying to build this thing one hand and take like 40 minutes. But yeah, this is pretty easy. I'm gonna be able to do this, you know, using both hands. I can probably finish this in 10 minutes. So let's go ahead and get that done. Thanks for watching, guys.